A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
It's official. World War III has begun. This is not a drill. US is finally involved. Donald Trump just bombed Iran's nuclear facilities. Not one, not two, but three. These three major sites were fully wiped out. The message is loud and clear to Iran. US is backing Israel and they are ready for a full-blown war. In Iran, they're furious. Experts say retaliation is guaranteed. It's not about maybe, but it's about when. US citizens are all in serious danger. This should pull in Russia and China. And if it does, you know exactly what that means. We're not just talking about a regional war in the Middle East no more. This could be the thing that very well sparks World War III. No joke, we might have to say bye-bye to the world as we knew it. We're gonna have Donald Trump to thank for it. He tricked everyone and said this is what Kamala Harris was gonna do. But he knew all along he was gonna do the same exact thing. The world just is on edge. It's currently on fire. Stay aware, stay awake, and ask yourself, are you really ready for what's to come? Because it's finally real.
Trump bombed Iran. We are not technically at war. There's been no formal declaration of war, but we did bomb the heck out of that country. They're saying the complete package was struck. So the entire set of intended targets, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan, were hit as planned. This was an incredible military feat carried out by the US president and our amazing, strong, perfect military. P. Trumpy put out a tweet that said Fordow is gone. We have been waiting for this. We've been talking about Fordow. That was the last remaining nuclear enrichment site that was deep, deep, deep underground inside of a mountain. And that is all Iran had left to negotiate with. She has no idea what's going on. So when President Trump says that he used the full payload of bombs, that means that all 6 B-2 planes carrying bunker buster bombs were used. So let's read. The operation used B-2 bombers, the only aircraft capable of carrying the 30,000-pound massive ordnance penetrator bombs, MOP, needed to reach deeply buried facilities like Fordo. These bombers flew undetected into Iranian airspaces, so everybody today was freaking out. Why are you letting the Iranians know that you're flying in? That's not stealth. Okay, well, they flew in undetected and bombed the heck out of them. It was completely successful. So Fordo was the most heavily fortified site, buried deep under a mountain. It received a full payload of the bunker buster bombs, as confirmed by President Trump. Natanz was the other major enrichment facility. It was previously damaged by Israeli strikes, but it was also bombed by the United States to further degrade it and just completely eliminate it. And then Esfahan, the third target, near the historic city of Isfahan, is suspected of housing near weapons-grade uranium and was struck to disrupt Iran's nuclear materials stockpile. So the three big guys all taken out. The strikes occurred around 2:30 a.m. local time in Iran, so it's nighttime. And after dropping the bombs, all U.S. planes exited Iranian airspace safely. Crushed it. Are we technically in war? No, it has not been declared. Is Iran going to be pissed? Yes. Iran said earlier today, if our options are 1, giving up our nuclear capabilities, or 2, going to war, we're going to war. So Iran welcomes the fighting. Likely what's going to happen now is that Israel is just going to continue to bomb Iran until they are completely defeated, exhausted, tired, and have completely given up. And then hopefully they will come to the negotiating table and work something out. But the U.S. is done here. I don't see us bombing anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, but we really just needed our big old bunker buster balls to get in there and hit the deep facilities. What would Iran retaliation look like? Well, they're not going to bomb the United States. They have no way of reaching the United States. They have absolutely no nuclear weapon prowess right now. Their air missiles cannot reach us, so they would likely try to hit U.S. military bases around the region. Would they be successful in that pursuit? I'm not sure, because they have limited missiles and they're not very strong right now. Would they try to activate sleeper cells? Like I said in an earlier video, I don't think that they're going to try to activate their sleeper cells, because if that happens, the United States might turn around and say, okay, then we're going to kill your leader. We're going to kill the leader, Khomeini, your terrible, terrible regime leader, and we're going to kill his son. So if you hurt American citizens, you immediately die. If you don't hurt American citizens on our home base, then we will let you live. The leader of Iran, that is. This is crazy. A lot of people are texting me, is this good? What's going on? This is good. The United States showed incredible strength here. We cannot be all talk. Trump is getting called taco for Trump always chickening out taco. We cannot let other countries around the world, Russia, China, see us making false promises and empty attacks. We have to be strong. And this was a great opportunity to showcase our strength in order to achieve peace. Excellent job, Donald Trump. Excellent job, United States military. I will be posting more about this, but I wanted to get something out quick.
You can't tell me this wasn't the plan all along. Israel hits Iran, not just randomly, surgically. They took out Iran's air defense system first. And the moment that window opened, the U.S. swoops in with 6 B-2 bombers, bunker busters locked and loaded, and they strike 3 key nuclear enrichment sites. All of it done within 24 hours. No boots on the ground. This wasn't just a show of force. This was a coordinated takedown. Israel clears the airspace. America handles the deep work. This ends the nuclear threat without a ground war and without giving Iran a chance to retaliate. Now this forces Iran's leadership to the negotiating table, because now they have no leverage, no deterrent, no more hand, as Trump would like to say. This is what strategic leadership looks like. No endless wars, no half measures, just precision, power, and peace on our terms. Well played, Mr. Trump. This is Kathy Talk. If you love America, make sure to follow for more. If not, I'll look forward to your tears in the comments.
Folks, this just in, Iran has just responded to Trump's attacks on Iran's nuclear facilities. Iranian state media sent a chilling warning to Donald Trump and the U.S. as a result of America's attack on Iran. Iranian state media said, quote, "You started it, we will end it." This is aligned with what Iran had said before Trump attacked. They said, if Trump attacks Iran, Iran will strike American bases in the region, leading to possibly casualties of American service members. And Trump said that if Iran touches one single American, Trump was going to strike Iran harder and harder. As a result, we may have a major war on our hands between the U.S. and Iran, all thanks to Donald Trump dropping the ball on negotiations with Iran. Russia had also warned Trump not to attack Iran as they're closely aligned, and China is aligned with Iran as well. So we'll see how this plays out in the next few days. Trump may have triggered a major war. Follow along. I'll continue to share the truth about what's happening in the Middle East, the U.S., and around the world.
Okay, so boom, I just want to say, if you voted for Trump because you didn't want no more wars, that motherfucker just voted on you, because this motherfucker just authorized the bombing of at least 3 alleged nuclear sites out in Iran. So people suspected some bullshit was finna go down because he had moved several B-2 bombers, B-2 bombers to the Pacific, right? And the B-2 bombers, they contain them bunker buster bombs I told y'all about that are the only weapons allegedly in the world that could penetrate allegedly wherever Iran's nuclear facility was. Apparently it's 300 fucking feet down underground. Now earlier, Iran's foreign minister had addressed the UN Human Rights Council, and he pretty much was like, fuck Israel and fuck America. They on some bullshit. They not following the rules. They out of pocket. Israel ran up over on our shit first, and we feel like we should be able to defend ourselves. We don't know what kind of bullshit they on, but y'all need to do something about it. Then he also did a fucking interview, and he was like, fuck America. We don't trust them motherfuckers. We don't understand why after they folded and let us know they was on some bullshit, they thought we was finna negotiate. What we think is they trying to use this negotiation shit as some slick shit to get in on our shit and fuck us over, and we not going for it. We don't know why the fuck y'all think just because y'all people are stupid that we fucking stupid too, but we done been here before and we know what type of fucking time you motherfuckers is on, so we not going for it. Now in addition to that, allegedly Israeli's top general said that this war finna take a long time. This not finna be quick. This finna be lengthy. In fact, he said that this is the most complex military campaign in the country's history. Okay, y'all said he wasn't gonna start no more wars. This motherfucker told you he was finna end several wars on day one. We over 100 days in, and this motherfucker just got into some more shit. In addition to that, the Houthi daddy said, y'all got us fucked up. Every fucking U.S. fucking warship we see, bitch, we on your motherfucking head. Them commercial ships in the Red Sea, bitch, we on they motherfucking head too. Bitch, you not finna get a banana, a plantain, a motherfucking melon around this bitch, not a battery, bitch. We on y'all shit. What the fuck?
So the U.S. has just struck 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Donald Trump posted this on X about 10 minutes ago. We have completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iranian airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordow. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Now, the type of ordnance it would take to do this would likely need to be dropped from a B-2 Spirit. It would be the MOP, which is a massive ordnance penetrator. It weighs about 30,000 pounds. It can penetrate over 200 feet of concrete. There's a chance they might have needed to use multiple of these to actually get the job done. I'm sure more details will come out as this develops. But just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter where I go into more detail on many of these topics. The link to that is in my bio. Go to my profile, click the link, drop your email in, and you'll be good to go. That's all I got for now. I'll see you in the next one.
So we just bombed Iran. In true American fashion, he announced it via his Truth Social. 3 nuclear sites, we bombed Iran. We are officially at war with Iran. No oversight from Congress, it seems. I truly can't fucking believe we're in a time machine in 1930s Germany, but at the same time in early 2000s America, where we're making up things to bomb another Muslim Middle East country.